A new poll came out this week from the Associated Press that could spell certain doom for Donald Trump. And this poll wasn't necessarily looking at, who do you want to vote for, voters? Is it Trump or Biden? Biden's ahead, Trump's ahead. It's not one of those polls. This poll actually looked at the attitudes and feelings and emotions of the voters. And that's why this one is so impactful. Because this poll found that a far greater number of Democrats than Republicans are fearful and angry about what would happen if the other side won the 2024 election. Let me read you this from the Associated Press. 7 in 10 Democrats, so 70% of Democrats, say the words angry or fearful would describe their emotions extremely well or very well upon a Trump victory. A smaller majority of Republicans, 56%, say the same about a Biden triumph. About 6 in 10 Democrats cite both emotions when contemplating a Trump victory. And again, that exceeds the roughly 4 out of 10 Republicans who said they would feel both angry and scared about Biden prevailing. So 60% of Democrats basically say, I'm voting because I'm scared of what that guy's going to do. 40% of Republicans are saying, I'm voting because I'm scared of what Biden's going to do. So Democrats are far more motivated by fear of Donald Trump than Republicans are of fear of Joe Biden. They don't like him, but this new survey kind of shows us that Republicans are like, yeah, we don't like him, but, we'll deal with it. We don't hate the guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of the MAGA folks do, but this is not a poll of MAGA. This is a poll of the average Republican voter out there in the country, the ones that don't have MAGA gear in their closet. And they say, yeah, I'm not really scared if Biden wins again. I don't want him to win, but it doesn't terrify me. Versus 60 to 70% of Democrats who say, oh yeah, I'm going to vote because I don't want that guy back in office. So overall, the poll, of course, found that the enthusiasm for each side's candidate is very low, right? There's not a ton of enthusiasm for Biden on the left. There's not a ton of enthusiasm for Trump on the right. So if you're not motivated to vote for your own person, it will come down to who you're voting against. And that is what this survey is telling us is such bad news for Trump. Because, yeah, Democrats aren't enthusiastic about Biden, but they are enthusiastic about preventing Trump. Republicans aren't enthusiastic about Trump, but they're not that enthusiastic about voting against Biden. So this is a big deal. This is bad news for Trump. And it's got even more bad news because the Associated Press actually spoke to a couple people, middle of the road voters. And here is what a couple of them had to say about why they're picking Biden over Trump. One of them said, Donald Trump is a madman. I'm afraid he'll have us in World War III. My message is anybody but Trump. Another voter said that he finds Biden disingenuous on some things, but will not hesitate to vote for him again because Donald Trump is a screaming lunatic. So, yeah, we see the polls coming out all the time. The most recent 8 polls, by the way, actually have Biden ahead of Trump again. And a lot of that has to do with exactly what I predicted. It's because the more people see of Donald Trump, reflected in these statements, by the way, the less they like him. He gets crazier and crazier and crazier the more he is out there, and that's turning off more and more voters. So while they may not be enthusiastic about Biden, they understand that, okay, we can deal with 4 more years of that. Then we get 2 fresh faces running for president again, maybe more than 2. Who knows? But I know for a fact these voters are saying, I got to vote against Donald Trump because that man, in their words, is a complete and total lunatic.